Hi everyone, welcome back to City Skylines. Since we last left off, we expanded Deer Crossing a little bit because we reached 30,000 people, which means we are now a colossal, well, sorry, that's the colossal city is what we're working towards next. We are now a capital city, which means we've unlocked the harbor, which is what we were looking towards, and we're also unlocked the American Football Stadium, which I've been setting up over here so that we can finally place it down. I'm sure we'll end up moving it around as we go to like decorate it and ornate it, but we'll just place it down here for now. And we now have the main sports that I wanted our city to have. So we'll make Deer Crossing just a little bit bigger, but I took more area out of it to expand the nature preserve, which I started outlining the roads for. So this is going to be our main entrance here, and over here is going to be a side entrance. I wanted to keep them relatively close to like train stations so that we can try to get this park to actually have some life to it. Our amusement park over here is actually doing really well, is making us some money, but our park over here is not even close to breaking even, and we should maybe raise its price a little bit. See if that will do a little bit better for us, but we should also try to just get some other things going for it. So I suppose we could put on fireworks show, why not? And those other things are for other parks, but I also wanted to mention that we placed down a police academy for our Wind Technical Institute. We had that unlocked, and I wanted to get that place down so that we now have every educational building. I moved a couple other buildings around so that we can get this to set down. But I also wanted to place down some more landmarks, because I think that Wolf Hamlet was kind of lacking. So we're going to place down this Cathedral of Plentitude down here. I don't think it'll be centered. All right, so again, this one we might move around too, but if we can at least get a place down, we can start getting more tourists coming in. It'll cost us some money, of course, quite a bit, but we're making a pretty good amount of money, and we have a lot in excess, so I'm not really worried about that. We can continue to expand our logging site, which is, yeah, producing quite a lot of raw forest products. We still aren't really taking down our stockpile of that any amount, so let's expand that. We can over here, forest industry. We're gonna go for more paper because that's kind of the thing that we're not really producing that much of. So that one should be, yes, biomass pellet plant. I think this one actually is the one that produces a little bit of pollution, because we do have, I thought there was a little bit of pollution. Yeah, right here. Yeah, and that's the pellet plant. So maybe we should just keep going for the other thing, the engineered wood, because it doesn't make nearly as much pollution and still makes us pretty good money. So we'll just place one more of those down. I suppose we can place down we'll just place it real close by, you know. So can we relocate this and it'll keep all of its products, hopefully? Come on, yeah, there we go. Okay, over there. You over here. Make sure they have water. I bet they didn't. Yep, they don't. And we can place down this other pellet plant with relatively close by to the current one so that they don't, at least their pollution is basically shared. And we're very close to leveling this up. We just need to get more workers. And that's not going to be a problem, seeing as we have huge residential demand. And are people still really complaining about the noise over here? Oh, okay. I didn't realize there was people living right across from the train. So what we can do here is we can just place a bunch of trees down. And eventually people will forgive us. Yeah, just spam down a bunch of trees. I mean, hey, it's a city. You gotta expect that you might have to live near a train station. I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse. Come on. Let's go away. Okay. We need to connect this to water and electric. And we'll go this way here. Well, I guess if we're gonna go up and over, we might as well just go here, up and over. So up and over, down. All right, I guess that's all right. No, we'll do that. Okay. Now that's connected. We have more room for commercial zones over here. I wanted to place some down. No big commerce, just small. since we, you know, it wouldn't make sense to have big commercial zones, and we can place more residential zones over here. I don't want to place them too close to the train station because we already see how that goes. So we'll place them more over here, where there's already a decent amount of space over here. Not there, obviously. It's kind of, that's more towards the ocean. Okay, so here's a spot we could expand to. All right, and I think we can expand out a little bit if we wanted to, but I didn't want to expand this place too much because I kind of wanted it to be one of the smaller areas of our city. So if I can just connect that out, something like that, that should be all right. Yeah. And if we can make another, bingo, that should be a decent amount of extra housing, I hope. At least to get us by for now. But I'm going to keep expanding the city, so I'll check in with you in a little bit. All right, everyone. So it's actually been a long bit, but we've actually gotten a lot done. So our newest area over here, Foxborough, we've set up with our tourism specialization and our leisure specialization. So we kept these relatively small for now, since we don't want them to just, you know, we don't want all of them to die. If we were to fill this whole space with those specializations, it probably wouldn't do too well. But we also set up Foxborough with its own train station. It's somewhere over here. Yep. And we also put down a festival area. This is something I've wanted to put down. This is going to allow us to have concerts and everything like that, and build up popularity with the various bands that are in the game. And what we're hoping to do is use that as just another avenue to attract tourists. We can change this color for the tents and everything like that. We might do that later. And we also placed down an opera house because I want this like Fox district to be like kind of more of a entertainment zone. And, you know, I might expand Wolf Hamlet up just a little bit more, because we actually put down our harbor now, and it's working a little bit. We're not getting that many passengers coming through, but you know, it's all right for now. Our amusement park, actually, over here, I gave it a name, Dragon's Ridge, and it's actually been, I redecorated it, I rearranged everything, and although it's not making us money, it's currently our best park. It's at a maximum level, of course. And we put down the remaining rides, which were, so for level 4, it was this like log ride and this, what is this called? The drop tower ride. And then for level 5, we got the roller coaster and the, well, the pendulum. I don't know if the pendulum ride. All right, these ones might be flipped actually, but we can take a quick look. But so our amusement park is all maxed out. Yeah, okay, so the last two are the roller coaster and actually the Ferris wheel, which we got close to the water over here. Oh, I thought it was over there. It's somewhere around here. Let's. I don't. Oh, okay. I don't know where. I actually don't know where I placed it. Okay, I put it down somewhere around here. So, I'm sure it's around. Well, we don't have to worry about it too much. Seriously though, where'd it go? Okay. Other things that we did, I also redid the city park over here, Kingdom Gardens. I think it also leveled up, and we can place down a few more buildings. I wanted to wait to do that until we got back, so we unlocked this here, this climbing frame. We'll place that down. I think we'll place down probably 2 of them. I really want this park to like do better. I want the parks to do better in general. So we can also place down a few gazebos. Place them down like that. Remember, you can. It's totally fine to repeat buildings if you need to raise to a certain. Yeah. Okay. So our entertainment level is good. We just need to get visitors. And okay, our logging area also leveled up to the maximum. It's still making us a very good profit. I did expand our industry for planned timber and paper, so we could, we could get more money. Sorry, planed timber. And I set up this nature reserve over here. It's not really doing too well. It's because it doesn't have that much, obviously. So it's got our entry roads here, our entry paths, and I really hate that these need electricity, but we just have to kind of deal with it. So we have these awful looking power lines coming through the nature reserve, and we have our one campsite, and then over here, all the way on the other side, we have our, we have a path over. I like that the game with these natural paths, it turns it into like this, like, greened up wooden bridge. I mean, I really like that. And we have our, our second area over here. We have a roundabout, walking path. I think we'll ornate this at another point, and there'll be more to the nature reserve. But for now, that's pretty much it. And oh, we also hit Colossal City. So this one here, which meant that we unlocked a couple more buildings. We also got more area. And I actually, funny story, when I was, so I wanted to fix our traffic problems because we were having some issues over here. It's a lot better now. It was backing up a lot over on these roads. You can see it's still kind of a busy road, but it's not, the traffic moves. The traffic isn't like at a standstill. It's not total gridlock. But while I was replacing this intersection, I actually bulldozed the incoming road outside of the map that I had purchased. So I couldn't actually place it down for a while. I had to like keep increasing my population so I could buy this other tile here. But we also connected Foxborough to its own entry road and exit road, so that we can divert some traffic at least. I know that most of our city is up here, but we do have this road here, which again this is a little bit of a wonky roundabout. We'll probably come back and fix this here because it looks pretty bad, but for now it'll serve the purposes that we need. And of course, I think we just won another sports game. We've been losing a lot for our basketball games, and we actually ended up losing a baseball game, I think, for the first time. Oh, yeah, we lost a couple. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Okay, we got another issue over here. Low land value. It looks like we just lost another game, so let's correct that here. It's okay if it bulldozes a couple houses. We're probably gonna, most of these areas are probably gonna be expanded anyway. Let's move it over though. Let's not have it like that. That looks a little bad. So we'll do it like that, and that's good. And yep, that's all the catching up that we've done so far. That's everything we've done in between. It's actually been another day since we last left off, but that's all right. Our university has gone through. Okay, we've made it through a few more academic reports, so we have tons of academic works. So we're still acclaimed. We're still doing all right. We won a couple sports trophies. Nothing for football yet though. Probably because it's still rather new. We're still looking for more landmarks to unlock, and as you can see, we have quite a bit of money built up here. I don't know if I've been mentioning this, but I've been slowly increasing. I decreased our taxes a little bit just to see if that would make people a little happier, maybe. And I also I've been continually increasing our budget for. So our education, I maxed out. You can see we're spending a lot of money on education. We could probably actually reduce the amount that we're spending on education by quite a bit, because our population is very highly educated, and I don't think we need to worry about that as much. So let's actually decrease it just a tad. I know we're like really doing fine with money, but just to have more in case there's buildings. Okay, can I get you at? I'm a tad of a perfectionist. I gotta have it 125%. No other arbitrary number will do. I don't know if there's any other settlements we'll build. I'm not sure. We'll probably try to get. I know we said we weren't going for 100%, but I think I might want to go for 60,000 or 75,000, because then we can unlock the monuments tab, which is I guess that's the end goal, and we want to build like some nice structures around here. More than just the regular, the Altar of the Phoenix I built here, the Cathedral of Plenitude. I renamed a few structures, but not too many. I think I also renamed I think I renamed all the sports stadiums after each of the gods I worship. So we have the Golden Etern the Phoenix, Drakenfor the Dragon, and I think we had just one other sports arena, right? We had the football stadium up here. We have Guardian Drodden, a deer stadium. So, we got all of our stadiums at least named. And, we could name, like, university buildings. I guess most universities do that, but, I guess we have Well, you know, we don't have too many buildings. We have more dormitories than we will ever have students, I think. Let's see what our capacity is. Yeah, I think that we're gonna. Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and comment. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when new content comes out. I'm Wolflocks, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.